Yo guys, what is going on? JDOG, and we're back with Jordan with another video for the Level Up Podcast. Number, we don't quite know. But we are talking about a lot of things with Rostermania. Jordan, I'm guessing you're pulling up the Google Doc now?
I spaced out a little bit. My bad. Just 2 seconds and I'm up and running.
But you know what, I'm gonna bring up the first, by the way, this is you guys already know CDL Rostermania is what we're talking about. And we have so much to talk about. But one thing is, I want to start with, before we get into Rostermania.
Is this the right one I'm looking at?
Is there like 50 things on it?
Yeah, it has a little bit on the second page.
Yeah,
like two
it.
bullet points. Okay.
Yeah. So I think the first thing we should talk about is Clay and Clem went onto a podcast and talked about how they are players, not playing to win, but playing for salary and just a spot. Which I think is messed up.
I'm sure a lot of people believe that, though.
I believe it, in general. Like, you'd think, like, LAG, you think that they were playing to win at the end of the year? No, they were playing for to keep a spot on that roster.
They're like, we gotta show them something real fast. Hold up. We already got screwed over that was the year.
Yeah. Now, that's just... It's sad. But I think the top few teams were playing to actually win, though.
Mm-hmm.
I get Dallas, Atlanta, Chicago. Who else was here? New York.
Would you really count New York as a top team, though?
I think they were, because I just think that they had like a rough ending.
Well, rough beginning, rough ending.
Yeah. Okay. Now that we have that out of the way, it's time for Rostermania. Yeah. Do you just wanna start in with Chicago?
Look, I'm gonna say it now. We
called it.
Called it. Yes, thank you.
Last episode, wasn't it?
Last episode, we said Twins were leaving, Dashy's leaving, and Dashy's going to Chicago.
Yeah, it did.
Twins officially got dropped today, I believe it was.
Yep. It was like, dude, it's weird, dude, because, yo, Dashy, okay, all of them to release their roster. Dashy got released from OGLA, and the Twins got released all within the same hour.
I don't know if you know this, but Scum's been playing with Dashy a lot.
Oh, yeah, I know. And
if you notice at the beginning of every stream, first thing Scum says, hey Bruce, yo, I'm streaming. Maybe a little hint, something for him not to spoil a little something, you know. How Nate Shy's like, so can I be a sub member of the Chicago Huntsman? And everyone's just like, oh my god, y'all can't really see me. Red better? No, green better?
Yeah. Go back to like that.
I pressed the wrong button.
Yo, it's a dance party over your house, brother.
Hold on, let me just do white.
Yeah, love to see it. You know, we all called it. I feel like a lot of people knew it, especially when Dashy was supposed to end up at Chicago. Right, and that didn't happen, but now it does happen. Yep. Which, yeah. Which, by the way, I love Dashy.
Was supposed to go to OGLA.
But then you realize I am worth a lot more than people think.
No, I think what happened.
He realized that he was gonna have the team with Slasher, and he was like, eh.
No. I think he was getting a little bit better offers. I think that's why he's exploring his options.
I heard people talk about rumor. I heard somebody talking a rumor that that Priesta might have ended up going to Chicago. If Dashy.
No chance.
I think it could happen if they drop Cinder.
And get replays as coach.
Yeah, Crowder. I think that could have been a nasty team. Which actually, you know what? Actually, we go through all the Chicago stuff first. Just get out of the way.
The Twins left and Gunless got dropped.
And Tupac just got released.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. Which I don't know how I feel about that. But at the same time, it's like Dashy, he is known for his S&D. So he could be like that replacement. So like they don't have to spend double the money, you know?
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
I don't know about it, but
You don't know about that one?
Nah.
Me either. Yeah,
maybe we drop Cinder and get fucking Rambo Ray back.
Rambo, he's staying at Dallas. think he will. I
But
don't know.
you know, Gunless got dropped.
Yeah,
I don't know, man, but
he's
the
just
Challenger League is gonna be a hell of a lot more difficult than the actual league, like like content wise and off of
yeah.
gameplay. The Challenger
Absolutely.
League is going to smack in the fucking gameplay wise.
Absolutely. What do we have? Do you have Mental that's coming over?
Mental from UIU, I forgot about that one.
Mental's coming over. Snakebite said that he might be coming over until Infinite comes out.
Snakebite or Snipe Down?
Snakebite.
Toronto dropped almost everybody.
Oh, actually, I don't know if you go and check it out. I put in a tweet in the Google Doc, which is actually apparently they have 4 players from their previous roster watching the thing together, which I think maybe that could be their official team. Gaming Methods, and then Kleenex.
No way you drop Methods though, for sure, bro.
Yeah, I don't get. Well, to be fair, dude, London dropped everybody but Shawnee. How? Why? Do you think that the people running that organization know what they're doing?
Where? London?
They
No,
like,
because there's no way that you drop the twins.
Scraps and Weston, which carry, by the way, going into.
The only reason that London was as good as they were is because of the twins. What
Absolutely.
might have happened is that the twins wanted more money. Maybe they realized, you know, hey, we kind of nasty. Why don't you pass up a little bit more bread?
I only want 200K. Okay, not much.
Yeah. I mean, Clayster gets 250K. I mean, come on. It's only right.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to that conversation. But yeah, no, Pista
So,
is
on a
okay.
side note,
What's up?
what are the best biscuits ever?
What? I don't know.
Like, you know the biscuits from Red Lobster?
Yes. Oh yeah, I do.
My mom made me some.
That's actually really. That looks good. I don't know, but like for otherwise in Chicago they have Arcides going rumored to go to Atlanta. I don't know if he will, because I think him and Pacini want to play together.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the one rumor that is like a little bit like, I don't know if that'll happen. I could see him and Pacini going to LAG with Vivid. Really? Take that young talent that obviously has the talent. Get a couple other top players.
I don't know about there. Maybe they might go to Seattle because Octane and Arcides were supposed to team together.
True, that could be a fire roster. But would that work though? You have 2 ARs in, don't you?
Yeah, but Arcides can run flex, and everyone's apparently finding.
Well, no.
2 subs, 1 AR, and 1 flex.
Well, I've heard that. I know RC tweeted out saying that they respected his wishes of wanting to be a main AR. So I don't know how that would work out.
I don't know. I mean, who knows what the meta's gonna be, bro? The meta just might be 2 ARs next year and 2 subs.
That'd be perfect for them. Yeah, man.
Like honestly. So temp.
How do we say this without being disrespectful?
Has 1 offer.
Because he was complaining on stream.
So.
Oh, so he had dropped.
I don't.
And his problem wasn't getting dropped. Okay.
His problem was with nobody offering him a single spot. Now,
to be fair, was it deserved?
Yes. Because why? Temp did not have a good season.
Well, he had good moments.
He had good moments. Many people have had good moments. Blast has showed a few good moments. I mean, Gunless showed great moments, and he got fucking benched.
Well, that's from toxicity.
Pristini.
Just like Donnie. Dude, no, but seeing he had mental health issues, and plus he didn't like the coronavirus going on, so he benched himself. Then they ended up liking Pharaoh more, and he got stuck on the bench.
I'm trying to. Where are you back?
What?
Because I would love to look at TEMP's performance.
Performance?
Right. Let's take a look. Right. Okay. Oh my God, that's London. Okay. Yeah, he would have had to give like the stats, right? Where's the stats at? Come on, Easy Mac. You know you're gorgeous. All right, so let's see. These through looking for New York.
Yeah.
York, where are you?
By the way, like I just say, Zuma and Attach carried in so many events. Like whenever they did like a cell, they were the reasons of the year. Well, them and Mac.
I'm not able to blow this up. I'm gonna send it directly to you, Twitter.
Go ahead.
Okay. Which you can get him. His name is JDOG at Twitter.
Thank you.
No, at name is JDOG. Temp is 4th. 1, 2, 5th from the bottom.
Dude, I can't even load the. Oh my god, why is it so small?
I don't know.
5th from the bottom.
But from what I see, he had a 1.02. Just barely positive. You know what? Not much better than Apathy was this year. Let's just say that. Yeah?
True. Wait, where do you see 5th from the bottom is Temp?
No, not like 5th of the bottom section row team.
Oh.
I think that's a 1.02.
Yeah, Temp just. I don't know. Plus, honestly,
And that's overall. That is
Should say-
overall. That's including domination, S&D, and hardpoint. I don't know why I couldn't think of that.
Can I just say, the fact that, like, do you know how good you have to be that toxic and still be kept? Like,
Who got kept?
No, I'm saying, do you know how good you would have to be?
You would need to be putting up
1.8.
Skies, Formos numbers, Octane's numbers. You have to bring those numbers there.
Absolutely. Yeah. And,
I mean, Temp played for the entire
season.
And
honestly,
Attach has a better KD than him.
I still think if LAG traded for Temp, I think New York would have gotten better.
Looking at the stats for Temp, a lot of his stats are in the yellowish,
the average,
the maroon coat, like the maroon and bad, bro. He has maybe 1 or 2 good stats. Other than that, it's just been average, and you're really expecting somebody who, people don't already like your attitude. So, if you're especially playing average, you probably won't get a team.
But with that attitude, you're not gonna get onto a top team. Especially if you get on stream and start complaining about not getting the offers.
You're the team. You're one of the last place teams. You should be begging for me to come play. You're not that good.
Like
you're not that good.
Yes, be one team. By the way, I love Attach. I love Zoom. Like I love Zuma, right? But they beat one team, London. They get 2-0 out. It's all, don't act like you did. Amazing. LAG lost in game 5 to OGLA. Yeah.
Temp's over here thinking that just because New York turned it around this season,
he has an unwanted
he's
ego.
a main cause. His ego is just.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could ever play with Temp. Like if I had to be a pro, like I think I would legitimately like pass up being a pro if I had to deal with him every day.
Buskins is a free agent, and speaking of beating London,
everybody but Shawnee. Who on their team was like, who should we keep? Shawnee. Maybe because he was the cheapest.
Cheapest, maybe with the best stats.
Best stats?
But and I don't mean like best stats overall, but I'm saying for his price,
Yeah,
that might be why.
it has to be why. I'm gonna go down a little bit more. Okay, so Priesta, he's not officially dropped, so he could still be technically on New York, Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
But he is exploring his options. He's not going. He's not trying to OGLA, which I don't know if he'll end up in OGLA.
Rumors were said that he wanted to go to OGLA to go play with Slasher and Kenny again.
Yeah, honestly, dude, if you had to drop.
Oh my
two
god!
players,
I don't know. I just realized we didn't even talk about this.
What?
Not last week, and it's not on this week. JKAP retired.
Oh yeah, oh dude, one of the greatest players. He's a top 10 Boots-on-the-ground players. Yeah, he is.
I mean, if you stretch it, and I mean like stretch.
No, okay. I'll admit, the last couple seasons.
I won't give him top 10.
What?
I will not. I won't give him top 10.
Of all time?
No, hell no.
I will. But you also haven't been watching.
I will put him top 15.
You haven't.
I won't put him top 10.
You also haven't been watching.
I'm not thinking about just right now. I'm thinking about why a lot of these younger players' careers are still going on and what would happen with them. You know, that formal Scump, Karma, Crimsix, Clayster. That's 5. 5 spots gone. You're gonna have to put Octane in there.
I think he'll go down as a top 10. Set it out.
Octane will be a top 10.
I think Zuma will go down as a top 10. If not a top 10, a top 10 sub.
I think Attach and Zuma will both be around the top 15, top 20 mark.
I think top 10 if they keep on performing, you know.
Like you have, I mean, you know, if Shotzi plays the way he played his first season, if he plays his career like that, that's a top 10.
Yeah.
You know, and it's the same thing with a lot of these other players, like, you know, Skies. If Sky continues to play like how he did when he got signed,
he is a top 10 contender.
He's a top 10 contender. Like, I don't want to, because the way that I see it is that they're younger. And so but my thing is they're younger. Like, yes, they're putting up better stats right now, and it might change.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they're younger. They should be more emotional, more heated. You know, if something bad gets happen.
Yeah.
I always thought that JKAP was just not. Even though he's older. Yes, we're all technically still young players, but for Call of Duty pros, we're old. You know, the 25-plus-year-olds, they're a little old. They're a little up there in age.
Yo, man, Clem's 28 over here getting rings, but
he's grandpa, bro. I called him grandpa last year. But no, like, you know.
No, but something that's been watching.
Krim can hold in his anger usually pretty well. You know, a lot of these vets
hold in his anger pretty well.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he does just block everyone, but you know, he doesn't fucking rage quit the fucking game. You know, he doesn't yell at his teammates for stupid shit. So when I think that's the main reason I don't like JKAP is just for the sheer fact that he's an older Call of Duty player, and he should know exactly how to act. You know, if you do bad, that's another reason I don't like Slash. If you do bad, you shouldn't just turn off the game so people can't see how bad you played. That's stupid to me.
No, actually, I personally like JKAP, even though he did block me on Twitter. That was something stupid I did back in 2015.
He probably deserved it.
No, I made fun of him because of Vice Scum. I made fun of his nose. I love him though.
Crimbot needed an update, dude, right before champs. I was thinking, I didn't tweet it out. I wanted to tweet it out. Crimbot needs an update before champs. And in my head, as soon as they won, I was like, well, looks like he got the update.
Yeah. He upgraded his model, dude. No, but I do think JKAP will go down as a top 10 boots on the ground player. Last few cards, no, never mind. That's.
Simp Abizi if they continue to play the way they're playing.
I don't know about Simp. I think Abizi is definitely going to be a top 10 contender.
You have to think about those Simp breaks records.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm sorry, I really wish that Abizi would leave Atlanta. Wanna know why? What I think would happen if Abizi left Atlanta? Simp is left alone, okay? And people realize, without Abizi, Simp doesn't put up half the stats. and Simp and that like reputation that Simp has, like he's the nastiest, and everybody's gonna realize like, yeah, if you have somebody like a BZ that's going in first and still getting 2 kills and weakening the third, you're gonna be putting up 1.4s, right? 1.2s. So dude, I really wish that a BZ would be like, you know what, I'm gonna go take my talent somewhere else. Dude, if Fear took his talent to like Toronto, okay, as a main sub, I don't know about Toronto, maybe like name another city, Florida,
yeah,
right? And he like shine like Sim did, as like the main sub Slayer. Dude, I think people would immediately put like a BZ as an easy top 10 contender.
I think you texted me this. Something
What?
about
What?
Oh shit! All right, we know everyone that's been dropped from Subliners. Breaking news.
What?
Accuracy, Temp, Sensor, and Happy
I
have
just
all
got
been
it.
released from New York Subliners. Goodbye.
So Lamar.
Methods tweeted
so
something.
Attach is staying. That's good news for them. Attach is an
Attach and
asset.
Zoom are staying.
Yo, breaking news. Damn. Ugh. Which I think Attach, Zuma, and Mac are your 3
When we
biggest
move
saves.
on once again to make shit happen. Thanks for the support during my time on the Huntsman through ups and downs. Personally, I appreciate all of it. Loved playing with such a passionate fan base.
How much?
Or such a passion.
Yeah, how much?
That was from Preston about 2 hours ago. Envoy did retweet. Thanks for the save.
Yeah.
Brother, glad we got to run routes together on the back half of the year. Best of luck,
but
whatever.
but we
So
could tell-
Envoy's staying. Everyone knew that.
Yeah, everybody knew that. Yeah, we called it out last week. But like we just pointed out the fact that how much you want to bet accuracy ends up in LA?
Who does?
Accuracy. LAG.
He might.
I think he does. Or I don't know if he'll end up in Paris. I do think the accuracy will find the team though. But what were we talking about again? Oh yeah. So keeping Zuma, Attach, and Mac. Who do you think the fourth is gonna be? People keep on saying
Well,
Clayster.
I think you had texted me something about Clayster's not actually interested in going to New York.
I've heard people say that. I don't know. I think.
Well,
I
did
think
you watch
it's a
the
possibility.
video from New York about why Zuma and Attach and what went wrong with the team when they tried to team on FaZe together?
No, I did. I could watch a little bit of it, but then I had to get something else done. What was it?
Oh god. I don't know. Apparently, I didn't get a big chance to watch it.
Did anybody tell you like what happened?
No, I didn't ask anybody. But I don't think Clayster's gonna go to New York. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think so.
I think it would be nice though.
It'd be nice, but I didn't even know they teamed together before. But now that
Yeah.
I do, there's a reason it didn't work, and whatever that reason was, depending on what it was, there's a fair chance of it happening again. And
Yeah.
I don't think Attach or Zuma necessarily want to take that risk.
Absolutely. Yeah, I understand.
On top of see, New York just dropping over half the roster. Seattle dropped everybody.
Oh, dude, I was about to say that. But, dude, do you see RC's tweet? Now Octane really doesn't have any help.
Yeah, he's like, can we actually get Sam some help now?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Well, I understand. Apparently, I don't know if he watched he uploaded a video today talking about rumors and stuff. He said that if it goes the way he thinks, their team could be nasty this upcoming year. Which should be fair.
Any team can be nasty.
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say. Like, any team could be nasty. Are you kidding me? New York, we thought was gonna be a top 5 team all year.
I mean, like,
You wanna talk about well, who do you think is gonna go to Seattle?
Arceus and Persini, honestly.
You think Art? I don't know.
They wanted a team earlier
I
this
could see
year,
it.
and some stuff happened, and
I could see
Octane
it.
kind of got fucked. But
I could see it. Yeah, I love Octane too.
I mean, I don't know how the roles are gonna work, but I mean, I think that could be a good year.
Absolutely.
Um,
By the way, quick bit of. Want to talk about Paris? They did a whole Warzone
they did what
squad wipe.
They did everything right. 4 people gone.
No, everybody.
everybody to what Seattle did, basically.
No, there's not a single person left in that roster.
Yeah,
So,
no, I said basically what Seattle did.
Yeah.
But everybody. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've never really rooted for Paris much. I tuned in a lot.
I thought Kismet and
Paris'
Luka had a chance to
matches.
stay in.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is I tuned in a lot to Paris's match, low key, like just to kind of see how Kismet played and how he was doing.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. He's a fucking god. Not just on the sticks, but no, I not even just like in my stream. Like when I met him in Miami,
Yeah.
it was awesome, man. It was just fantastic. So shout out to Kismet and GodRx again. That was a blast in Miami to meet them. And
GodRx is the next person we talk about after this.
Fuck you, fucking asshole. And by the way, GodRx, it wasn't just GodRx and Tiny. Everyone from.
I know, I just didn't change it.
Oh. So, I don't know. I hope Kismet finds a place. I hope he does.
Yes.
I don't know how
I don't
know how well he plays online, but when it comes to offline, he's nasty. He did really good in the first half of the year when we had LAN.
Absolutely. I think Luka will find a team. Or if he goes to challenge.
Can I see a GodRx Kismet team? Can we get that team going again?
That would be your perfect team.
I don't have to split teams, please. That'd be cool.
Dude, how funny it would be if that came out.
Bro, fucking, I'm calling GodRx, Kismet, Arcides, and Prestige. That's the team, bro. Yeah, no, Minnesota dropped everybody. I don't know why they did that, because they dropped 2 of the last 4 from 4v4 champs.
Yeah, I'm not.
They dropped Silly and Assault, who were the last people to win 4v4.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand what a lot of teams did.
It's gonna be dude. This is the craze. Is this the craziest Rostermania we've had ever?
It has to be. It's like a whole new race set like last year. Dude, this is the most free agents that we've ever had at one time.
There's a lot of people. Well, I mean, public-wise, free agents, but
privately, there's probably more.
Yet? Yeah.
Or honestly, privately, there could be a lot of players I've already signed, just need to release.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
so the amount of free agents is completely unknown to the public.
But for what we know, I mean, it's crazy.
To be fair,
for Toronto to drop so many people, they were doing really good in the back half of the year. But you have to remember that there's a lot of people, like especially Toronto, a lot of people are going to get dropped because they had a full bench and a full roster, and the roster size has changed to where you can have a max of 8 and a minimum of 4.
I have a question though about Toronto.
Or
they
6.
They had 10 people. Okay, I don't know why they didn't. I wish they would have done this. Where they made their second team, okay?
The academy team?
No, not an academy team. But no, I mean last year. What if they made that team only scrim S&D and come in for the first new choice?
Can you imagine that, bro?
Dude, I could. Looney clutches the 1v1.
Looney, by the way, only player to actually pull off a 1v5 S&D.
True. Okay, who else? Who
no, but my thing with Toronto, it's just crazy that Toronto drops so many people.
Are you kidding me?
Everyone from Minnesota got dropped. That was stupid in my mind, but
yeah, LEG dropped everybody.
Unless as a free agent, everybody saw that one coming. Everybody saw that coming. Yeah, I think there was
a single person that was like, you know what, he might stay with them.
If there was, I would really like to know why they thought that.
I don't think. It's
weird.
I think he could become a free agent, but I don't think he will.
Who?
General.
I don't know. You know what? We haven't heard anything about General. I think he's just staying on the bench. To be honest.
Also, I think he's enjoying his time.
Does he have another pro team, like in Siege or something?
I don't know. I think he's enjoying his time too much on the bench now.
And I think that they like having him there, and that it's nice.
Dude, I don't know if you're watching the YouTube videos of the Huntsman.
Oh, they do. They're fucking hilarious.
Dude, like you can tell, like the chemistry is there, and you can tell that he enjoys it.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's really good at acting. Who knows? I don't know.
Frosty
took Florida out of his name. He's not officially released, but he did take Florida out of his name, which I think is like it's like that. What is that? The prediction of, hey, I'm going to be a free agent.
I think so, maybe, but like even Scump doesn't have it in it, have Chicago player Huntsman in his name.
To be fair, he has Huntsman in his actual name.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Frosty's a weird player.
Yeah, I think Frosty, dude. Frosty is nasty. I don't care what anybody says.
Tupac released from Huntsman. Speaking of Huntsman in the name.
I think did we already touch upon that?
Did we?
I think at the very, very beginning.
Dude, look, you know exactly how I am right now. I'm just
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Dude, this has been the most Rostermania stuff I think we've had.
You know what? I think we actually covered everything for today. To be honest,
I want your most bold prediction looking at everything right now.
All yours, brother.
I want yours right now.
Mine?
Yeah.
Connor X Kismet Persini Subsidy song. I mean, like.
Honestly, dude. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know if you saw, but
Subliners are showing interest in Clayster. Okay.
Wait, what?
Subliners are showing interest in Clayster from according to Intel Call of Duty 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I didn't get a full chance to read it. Let's see. RCDs and Persini did get dropped. London, everyone got dropped. Dashy got dropped. I'm just trying to make sure I'm keeping up with everything.
Well, could you call some players being dropped instead of leaving? If
Free agents dropped. They're still gone.
I think dropped is the same way of saying they left. Do you think some teams, like had players leave, but they said but people call it dropped, so the organization looks more powerful than they are? If that makes any sense.
We knew Gunless was a free agent from about like 7 days ago. I don't even think they fully dropped him.
What?
Hold up, I gotta check Huntsman because
I
didn't see Intel College. Well, he tweeted out free agent, but it was like one of those like talk to the hand shit, which I don't know. That's why I was kind of curious about it the other day.
Yeah. Do you know what roster is gonna be really interesting this year?
Sure.
LAG.
Yeah.
I think
OGLA
actually. Oh my gosh.
Actually,
dude,
Gunless wasn't necessarily officially dropped. He tweeted out free agent, but it hasn't been
he's available.
Official.
I think it's basically like he has like a small buyout, I'm guessing.
Maybe. I don't know. I know that I think Gunless is very talented. He just lets his attitude get the best of him too often.
I think he brings the name to survive. I know people are like, there's no such thing as too much passion, but there's a
I don't think that it's passion,
I think it's
bro.
a point of passion turned to toxicity. If that makes any sense. Hopefully people understand that. Yeah, I'm trying to look at everything, dude. There was so much stuff, dude. The problem is,
I think we're caught up.
Yo, by the way, can I just say, I don't think this is the most compact WrestleMania. What happened,
bro? Seattle Surge's name, like little hashtag, is drown them out, right?
Yeah.
Well, they damn sure drowned everybody out but Octane. They drowned them all. Get the fuck out of here!
Yo, oh my gosh, do I think could go to OGLA? Maybe like a slacked.
Dude. This is
Which,
such a weird.
Dude, I'm more interested to see where Weskin and Scraps go.
Scrap said he's gonna do full-time content.
I think if he gets to do that offer.
He gets a good offer.
Absolutely. By the way, LG has money. The person that owns him is the person that owns the LA Rams.
Oh, they got hella money.
Yeah, they got cash.
Yo, hold on, let me go email mans. I'll be right back. I'm about to sent an email. Yo, look, man, I'm an AR. Ain't nobody know me, but I'm fucking nasty. You can pay me 50K.
No.
You can pay me 50K to cap my prize earnings for the entire year, for just 1 year. Just pay for me to move out there. I'll play COD for you 24/7.
See, that's the only problem with but there's something I didn't put on here, by the way. Is it's about a retired COD player. But there's two things, and it's gonna lead into the other. Is I don't think moving to LA for competitive, unless it's on land, is a good idea. If it's gonna be online again, that is a terrible idea.
It's gonna be online first, supposedly the first half, from what, because Hexus said he heard rumors, but that was like a month or two ago, so no one knows. But that it was supposed to be like half, like split.
Yeah, but who else is there? No, what I was gonna say is Damon, Karma, the 3-time, right? He was on the podcast with Clayster and Krim, and he talked about how apparently he had 20-second conversations with multiple organizations wanting him, right? And he was going to move out. Okay, no, I mean last year before he went to Seattle.
Okay.
And he just bought a house, and he had a conversation that literally went 34 seconds, and all he said was apparently is, yeah, I just bought a house. I'm not moving to where you guys are at. Goodbye. And that's apparently the entire conversation, and they hung up because they realized that he wasn't moving anywhere. Then Seattle apparently offered them like, okay, be on our team, but you don't have to move, and he took that offer.
Why would Huntsman not try to get him? I'm curious.
Who? Damon?
Huntsman. Yeah.
I think it was.
Scump.
No, I think no. Scump and Damon aren't really close still.
I know. I from what I read I don't know which podcast Scump was on, but he said something, or if it was stream. He said who would I team with again from all the old teams. He said Crim 6. Hell no. Formal, I'm already with them, unfortunately. Karma, he's like, I don't know about Karma. Maybe once, maybe one more time, maybe.
Nah, you can tell by the way that they talk and stuff that they are.
I mean, they might be close, but I mean, when it comes, you have to remember, like, it doesn't matter if they're close or not. When it comes to trying to win a chip, playing for hundreds of thousands of dollars for yourself.
Dude, I don't think people realize how much, as immature as he acts, like the cameras. People don't realize how mature Scump is. Like honestly, I think last year
he's a penny pincher.
I don't think people realize that last year, Scump was the one reason that apparently Dashy was so calm. This is that was what I heard. Because Scump was talking.
Said Scump was the only reason Dashy was calm.
He was one of the main reasons. He was keeping keeping calm under pressure. Yeah, that's what I heard. From behind the scenes.
I'm sure Scump's a god.
What?
I said I'm sure Scump's a god.
Dude, I don't know. But, who knows? Dude, I want to know, what do you think an unexpected roster can be? What do you think?
I don't know, man. What about you?
What do you think Minnesota can go with?
Who can go with?
Minnesota. I don't know. Maybe I think Gunless should go to Minnesota. Honestly, I'm not sure if Gunless will find a team.
I think a lot of Seattle is going to end up in Minnesota.
I can see that. But I'm not sure if... Dude, do you think Gunless will find a team? I think he will. But okay, I think he will, but I would not be surprised if he did not. If that makes any sense. Same thing with TEMP. I could easily see him ending up on a challenger team. I don't know.
I wouldn't be shocked they just take a lot of challengers and bring them to the pro league and shove all their old pros down fucking crying back up, bitches. So,
dude, to be fair, a lot of pros though, I feel wouldn't have a hard time getting back. You throw I don't know. I'm trying to think. Throw Gunless in the bottom bracket. Somebody tells me start gonna have a hard time getting back. He would go down there and dominate. And by the way, Methods talked about it on the podcast, where he's like, the only problem with giving out two-way contracts is you have those pros that are like really good on the bench, then go down there and just dominate like it's nothing. You know what I mean? Take Tiny with you. Take a couple pros. If the challengers, yeah, as competitive as are, you're not beating a team with 4 to 5
like
pros that are on two-way contracts. You're not beating them.
I'm not gonna say Censor because Censor got shit on by AMS, but it's like you play Tiny and Exceed, bro. Like they're not as good as like these other starters, but you put them in the challengers, bro, and they're gonna wipe the fucking floor with these kids.
It happened last year though. There's such a big skill gap between
like Mind Freak won 2 events. I remember though, cause you remember Miami? Everyone went crazy and everyone's confused. Mind Freak just lost. Everyone's like, oh shit.
Dude, I like how. Dude, I loved it when they lost. Dude, everybody was like, that just happened.
After they won the last 2 events.
Yeah.
But on top of like not just Tiny and Exceed, but if you put some of the other like people who are on the bench who aren't quite good enough for like
that middle area.
Like, it's gonna add a whole other level to challenges, bro. Like, you thought it was bad, good, great. Then you're at the top of AMS. Nah, now it's like, who should be in the league, but on the bench, and then you have the great, good, bad. And then whoever was in the bad area before goes down to fucking dog shit.
Absolutely. I'm trying to think, what other pros are like that? Like,
I'm sure maybe 1 or 2 players from, like, LAG, maybe...
trying to think. I think Tiny could go down there and be pretty.
Tiny was a good, nasty player. Tiny will do well.
Exceed will do well. Kleenex did amazing last year.
Yeah, I mean, like, shout out to Sam Phoenix, coach of Singularity.
Like, well, especially I don't like him. Imagine like Shawnee.
Dude, imagine somehow the twins both sets of twins don't get accepted to a team. And they go to challenges, and they they might as well just twin. Bro, wait, not to be a nasty team. Yes, that's a nasty team.
Dude, imagine they get like, imagine they take the Minnesota team over, and Minnesota go and win like 6 straight events in a row.
Bro, you got the twins, bro. Both sets of twins.
The only problem is...
Wait, is there another set of twins and challengers that we can just throw on the bench?
I have no idea.
Can we just have a pure twins team? Wait, no. What's the Twin City? What city is that called? Twin City.
Twin City. I came up with Twin City.
Okay, Twin City and somewhere in America, we'll go make twins. Go.
Go make twins.
I mean, a twin team word, yeah. But...
Okay, I think that's about it. About the episode. Well, Chubby tells me we're about to have a lot more to report. And the next week or two.
Check out JDOG. Name is JDOG on Twitter. Go make sure you like, subscribe. Go watch some of our other content. We got some great videos.
Absolutely.
I changed my Twitter at. It's no longer Silent J Shots with 2 S's at the end. It's now Jordan. Take away the A in Jordan. Just put a capital N. Brandon. Same thing. Take away the O at the end and put in the capital N.
I'll link everything down in the description.
Link everything down. Yeah.
And also tomorrow, we're not doing it live, but we will be recording our reactions to the Cold War multiplayer. And that'll be a video out. Hopefully tomorrow night. Well, actually yesterday we was watching.
Wait, when is it supposed to come out tomorrow? What time?
If I knew, I would tell you, man.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Okay. But yeah, just like that, we'll see you guys at the same time next week on the Level Up Podcast.